Hey, it's Tusker11 with draft prep for week 3 of the Lost Ones Draft League Season 3. The Torgraph Typhlosions. My team will be going up against the Sydney Salamances and their coach Munchkin. So, first going over their roster, they have Mega Gyarados, Salamence Z, Florges, Alolan Muck, Alolan Ninetales, Excelgor, Piloswine, Galvantula Z, Celesteela, Darmanitan, Serena, and Alolan Sandslash. So right away, Darmanitan, Mega Gyarados, and Salamence are definitely coming because they are the things that I have the least ability. Well, Mega Gyarados I have the least ability to deal with, since if it sets up a Dragon Dance, Mimikyu can't even stop it. So first thing I'm bringing, of course, is Aaron, because he just deals with many things very well. If the Gyarados has not set up yet, then I can deal with that with Solar Beam, and the Sun will weaken it even if it has set up, if I really need to fodder off Aaron at that point. And then Serena, Alolan Sandslash, Celesteela, Piloswine, Excelgor, Ninetales, all ruined by Aaron. Muck and Florges, Aaron deals with them pretty well, and there's not too much they can do. Muck can get Rock Slide, so I have to watch out for that. I will not be able to OHKO Alolan Muck either. So I cannot safely stay in on Alolan Muck until I've confirmed that it does not have Rock Slide. So then Galvantula can be a bit of an issue since it does get slightly better accuracy thunder even in the sun. Darmanitan, that'll be a big issue if Aaron has to be in on that, because sun boosted Flare Blitz from a Scarf or Banded Darmanitan, that's going to hurt. Scarf could probably be worse. But then I've got my next thing that I'm bringing to deal with that. So Homura Chemikyu set with Ghostium Z, so that if Darmanitan is Scarfed or whatever it is, I have a way to deal with it. Ghostium Z followed up by Shadow Sneak is a confirmed kill on Darmanitan. Unless it runs a good amount of HP investment, I think it'll need to run at least half HP investment to be able to survive that combo. Or at least to have a chance of surviving it. But if that's the case, then I would have other ways of dealing with Darmanitan. So basically, Mimikyu is my main way of dealing with Darmanitan. That's the main thing Mimikyu is going to be here for. I'm not bringing Drain Punch, even though it would be useful against a few things, because the things that it is useful against, Aaron handles very easily. And while I'm not bringing many offensive Pokemon, mostly I'm bringing checks to the things that Aaron can't handle. So I am going to be a little reliant on Aaron. Then I've got Monado Eater, Chardy Berry. This is another Darmanitan check. So if Darmanitan gets going, Chardy Berry guarantees that I can deal with it. Liquidation completely destroys it. And there's really not too much reason to run a different item. There's not much else that I think would be all that useful, so Chardy Berry is worth running. And then this is also my main thing of dealing with Mega Gyarados. There's nothing Mega Gyarados can get that can... I think I can avoid even a 2-hit KO as long as it's not set up. Nothing Mega Gyarados gets can really hurt Monado Eater too much unless that thing gets the +2. So then Leech Life, that covers that. And also a decent thing to deal with some of the ice types they have, should Aaron not be usable there. Then I've got the Narrative Gundam, another check for Mega Gyarados. As long as it doesn't get to +3, I believe, I can live one hit from it and get off a Fairy multi-attack. So that won't Oko Gyarados, but it will bring it within range of other things being able to deal with it much better. And then the main thing Silvally is here for is for dealing with that Salamence. I have it set up exactly so that it can Oko the Salamence as long as Salamence does not have any bulk. And if it does have bulk investment, that means it's not going to be as offensive as it should be, which means either way I can still deal with it. And then Fairy typing is for surviving Crunch from Mega Gyarados. And I really just couldn't think of any more useful type of Silvally to run. Water could have been okay, but I've already got 2 other water types on this team. So not much diversity if I did that. So then Miss Kobayashi the Fortress. Stealth Rock is going to be really, really valuable here because the 3 biggest threats on this team are all weak to Rock. So if I can weaken the Gyarados, Salamence, and Darmanitan, that's going to be a massive help. Rapid Spin in case I need to get rid of their hazards. Gyro Ball, that's going to destroy the Alolan Ninetales if they decide to bring it. I can lead with this, and then they're probably going to lead with an Alolan Ninetales. I can just rip through it with Gyro Ball. And then lastly, bring Dimitri again because he performed so well last time. So with Colbur Berry, I am guaranteed to survive 1 Crunch, even a +3 Crunch. I can survive from that Mega Gyarados. I can get off a Will-O-Wisp, but that thing's ruined. Get off a Will-O-Wisp on Salamence, that thing is ruined. Darmanitan can't even touch Dimitri. Nightshade over Hex or Shadow Ball because it does the most against Mega Gyarados. Because once I can get the Will-O-Wisp off of Mega Gyarados, I can't really do much damage to it, so Nightshade was the best option for dealing damage to it. And then I also survive against the Ice types very well too. The only realistic thing that threatens Dimitri is that Alolan Muck. And if I Will-O-Wisp that thing, not even too much of an issue. So that's everything to go over for what I'm bringing. The battle will be up tomorrow like usual. So, see you next time.